Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here. Welcome to the stream. Today, Manchester United playing Watford. We're actually already into the game. I was a little late setting up. Apologies for that if you've been waiting around. Hope you're doing well. United have got to win this game against Watford, of course, today, and we've just had a really good chance fell to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he's absolutely fucked it. He's had a mare. He's just completely scuffed it to the side of the goal, and it was a really good ball into him. Dropped to him nicely, but hasn't got his iron yet in this game. What do you make of the team selection today? We've got Anthony Martial starting the game instead of Rashford. I think most United fans would approve of that move because Rashford has looked a little bit ropey these last couple of games, and of course Martial has looked lively when he's featured, which has been few and far between. But I'm expecting a good positive performance from him today. He's been gifted the opportunity here by Jose. We've got a few lads and lasses in here watching. Hey everyone, Simon Bennett, Alex Rincon, Bubble and Squeak, nice to see you. The minute the game I'm on is 3 minutes 38 currently. I don't know how far ahead or behind I am. It's not on UK TV, so doing a bit of probing on the internet here for this game. Anthony Martial on the ball. Mkhitaryan now, he finds the man out on the left hand side. Daley Blind with the ball in. Oh, the keeper gathers it up. 3 minutes 56 seconds gone. Quite approve of that move, putting Daley at left back. I think that's probably his best position actually, because he's got a great eye for a pass, for a cross in, and he's good. He's very good defensive mindedly. He's a very versatile player, Daley, but I do like to see him left back, so I think that's a decent move considering Rojo's just coming back. Smalling and Bailly are the centre backs today. Should be decent and strong. I'm a bit worried about Smalling. He's been a bit inconsistent and poor this season. But, I'm surely we've got enough to see off Watford today. That's the main thing. Hello, everyone else. 5:30. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind the rest of the guys, it seems. 4 minutes, 40 seconds on my clock now. Ball's played in. It's dealt with by the Watford defence. Of course, they beat us 3-1 last time around in September in the first game of the league at their place. So this is a bit of a grudge match. We've got to get one back over on them. We should be capable of battering these Hornets, Oh, Red Devils are better than Hornets anyway, aren't they? Come on. Smalling plays out from the back. Anthony Martial, a little give and go with Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is tackled. And a little bit of a tentative start from United here. We've had one decent cross in so far, which Zlatan could not capitalise on. But so far it's reasonably slow, it's reasonably even. I know it's only 5 minutes gone, but Watford are looking up for this. They spray a ball out over to the right. It's dealt with. Can Pogba get to the ball first? No, he can't. Mkhitaryan does well to win the header. And we've given away possession again. Come on, lads! Must win. This is must win. Here come Watford down the left. Acres of space for their winger. And he's absolutely screwed the ball in. Shocking. 5:52. And thankfully, that was poor. But just goes to show you, United are reasonably open at the moment. They've just got down the left-hand side relatively easily with a dangerous cross in. That could have been a key chance for them there. Yeah, North Star 74 says 3-1 today. That's what I'm going for as well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic brace. And maybe a cheeky Anthony Martial goal, or maybe Rooney off the bench. We'll see. Coming through loud and clear though, lasses and lads. Yeah. Yeah, need to get the ball down and play it, lads. This is poor, giving away possession quite a lot already in this game. There's only 6 minutes 40 seconds gone, and United look all over the place. Come on, get your heads down. Oh, great ball in behind. Oh, the keeper's done well. That was a really good ball in to penetrate Watford's defence there, and the runner almost got onto it. The picture I'm watching this on, by the way, because I'm watching it on a internet live stream, of which I can't really name where that is. It's a little bit fuzzy, we should say. So, if you hear me say the man, the runner, the bloke on the left, it's because I can't quite make out who it is at this stage, but I'll try and do my best. Paul Pogba doesn't manage to stop the ball coming into the box though from a really dangerous cross in from the right hand side. It's come to nothing though, but Watford still maintain possession. Now it's on the left-hand side of the pitch. Antonio Valencia, can you stop the ball coming in? Yes, he can. Well done. He's held his ground there. And it's gone out for a United throw. 7 minutes, 45 seconds. Come on, United! Sort it out, lads. Alex Rincon says, why aren't you watching it on TV? What TV channel is it? Oh man, I can't find it. Nightmare. Anthony Martial tries to put a ball through, but it's dealt with. Expecting to see a decent performance from Juan Mata today. He's looked lively in his last game, and he's just a very consistent performer for us. Always happy when we select Juan Mata, even if he's had a bit of a dodgy game the game before. I think just that by the law of averages and how solid his game is, he's going to put in a solid performance and make up for it. So love a bit of Juan action. Gomez in goal, taking his time. They're time wasted already. Raptors 74753 says stream is solid. Thanks very much, man. Bubble and Squeak says there's no girls here, mate. Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. The audience on my channel is like 99% blokes, most of which are between the ages of about 13 and 27. So, and half of those living in their mum's basement, pretty much. So, nice to have you here. Don't know why I said basement. English people, do we really have many basements? Don't know anybody with a basement in their house. It's an American thing, I think. Please get commented if you've got a basement in your house in the UK. It'd be interesting to find out. United with the ball, very slowly passing it around the back at the moment. Bailly currently in possession. He finds Juan Mata. Juan Mata gets his head up. Plays it to Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan. And Herrera. Yeah, I mean, Watford are doing a good job of just keeping their shape here and not allowing United to penetrate through. Although we have done here. It looks like a good run. It's a shot at goal. Oh, it's a good save by Gomez in the end there. Mkhitaryan gets his head up. And he's quite far out, about 30 yards out. But he pings a ball, a daisy cutter across the floor. And Gomez is equal to it. He stops it from going in there. It was a really clever ball from Zlatan, actually. He's just passed it in there. And do you know what? That was a really great chance. Just on the edge of the D there. Mkhitaryan gets his head up. Good shot at goal. It was well placed, but the keeper, having a fair bit of time to react to it, got across to it, saved it. That's a good chance from United here. Come on, lads. 10 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. Shit, here come Watford. Oh dear, good chance for Watford. Oh! Shot from Niang, and he's just spooned it over the bar, luckily for us. But another good move from Watford. Another cutting chance, and United fortunate there for some shit finishing. Adnan Avero says, hi Mr. Flying Pig HD. Hello Adnan, how's it going, my old mucker? Don't know if we've ever spoken before, but still. David De Gea with the goal kick. He hoofs it up the pitch. Yeah, we're on a pretty decent unbeaten run at the moment, United, in terms of not losing in the league. I think it's 15 games, which is a long time since the last time we've done that in the Sir Alex Ferguson days. So we are on a decent spell, but we've got to start winning games. I mean, the draws we've been having recently are not good enough. You can't drop those points. We'd actually be second in the league if we won those 4 fixtures that we lost against teams that we definitely should be beating: West Ham, Burnley, Stoke, Hull. We should definitely be beating those sides. Today, it's another one of those things. If we don't beat Watford here, then we are absolutely gash-tastic. But here we come down the left-hand side. Anthony Martial. He somehow finds a way through, and he has a shot at goal. It's deflected over. Oh! It didn't go in. It looked like maybe it was going to be looping over the keeper after a deflection there from a sliding tackle on Anthony Martial. But Martial still gets the shot away. It's a good block in the end. It looked like from the first angle it's actually going over in towards the direction of the goal, but it's quite a significant margin wide in the end. But good run from Anthony Martial, good chance. Tried to create something for himself there and very nearly paid off. United had the corner here. 12 minutes, 40 seconds gone. The ball comes in. Daley Blind. Oh, it's dealt with by the first man. Didn't get over the first man there. And out come Watford. Oh, he's done well, the bastard. Daley Blind, great challenge. Great challenge to win back possession there. Pogba finds Daley Blind, cheeky. Here's Anthony Martial. He looks very up for it today. He's got tricky feet. And how did he keep hold of the ball there? This lad is magic. That was brilliant from Anthony Martial. Zlatan Ibrahimovic cleverly puts it back to Mata. Oh, the flag was up. It's offside. But positive stuff this from United. Much better than the opening first 6 or 7 minutes of the game. The last 5 or so minutes have been good. We've dominated Watford. We're looking to create chances here. It's much better. Just keep this going. We need to sieve them open. Just offside there. It's just offside. Costa says, I hope Watford's keeper has his best match here like past year. Well, it does seem that keepers this season like playing very well against United. They do. I mean, you could argue that our finishing is just not up to standard and we shouldn't even be allowing these keepers to get anywhere near it, which is certainly the case in some of the games that the keepers have, kept us out. But I don't think we're having much luck in terms of keepers growing a big pair of bollocks when on match day. When they're coming up against United, they just seem to fancy it. They do. So it wouldn't surprise me today if that happened with Gomez. Actually, it would, because he's pretty erratic. He's pretty much a Brazilian Barthez, but not as good. He'll be having a piss on the pitch next. Watford 0-0 against Manchester United here. If you're just joining me, it's 14 minutes 32 seconds gone. Watford with a ball into the back stick. It's really well controlled, and Watford have a chance here, but United do well to stop that. I think it was Chris Smalling with the challenge there to get it away. Bubble and Squeak says they're not attacking. Looks like another draw. Well, that's a bit pessimistic at this stage. 15 minutes gone. We've looked like the better side so far. Watford have had a couple of chances. United have had a couple of chances. Come on, let's believe. Paul Pogba on the ball. He's playing in right back at the moment for some reason. And he runs back into the centre of the pitch there. Here he's got the ball again. He gets his head up. Just play the simple pass, Paul. Don't dilly-dally on it. That's what's really annoyed me about Paul Pogba this season. In amongst some really good performances, there's some really bad ones where he just dawdles on the ball and gives the ball away. Just get your head up and pick out a teammate, son. Paul scolds it. Don't dilly-dally on the ball. Here comes Anthony Martial again, trying to make something happen. Oh, Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's just popped up for Ibrahimovic. He's taken it on the half volley. He saw the keeper off his line and he thought, I'm just going to have a little pop there. And it's almost a very good goal indeed. It's sort of improvised. He's controlled it on his chest and he's half volleyed it after it's bounced off the floor, and it's a little bit wide in the end. Unfortunate, but it looks like he's up for it today. The thing is about Zlatan, he's not been that clinical this season. He has been over the last sort of few period of games. But before that, he wasn't very clinical. He was taking a lot of chances in order to convert them into goals. So he's a bit of an Andy Cole in that sense. I think Fergie used to say about Andy Cole, if you give him 5-6 chances, he'll put one away. And that seems to be the case with Zlatan this season. And we have been creating chances for him. He's already had 2 chances this game. Let's get him more freaking chances. Andrew Vale says, hopefully going for the title next season. Griezmann coming in. I do hope Griezmann comes in. He looks like a top talent. He's going to be one of the better forwards in the world over the coming years. And he's still got some growing to do. What is he, 25, 26? So he's going to be a fantastic player, whoever has him. Oh, shit! Watford with a chance there. It's a great left-footed effort from Kolev. No, who the hell was that? I can't quite make it out. Shit, man. That was dodgy. There you go, down that left-hand side again. They're getting a lot of joy down the left. There's so much space there. And it's a rifled shot in the end there. David De Gea's pretty much beaten to it. I don't know, he might have it covered, but it's swerving away from the goal. Luckily for us, finishes about a foot wide of the right-hand post. So yeah, so far, Watford looking every bit as good as United in terms of creating chances and going forward. We've both created some quite clear chances and not been able to convert them so far, which is a bit worrying for United. I wasn't surprised that we'd be got at though. I did say in my preview before, I think the defence will be a bit ropey. Bailly, Smalling, Valencia. Oh man, we just had a chance. It was Paul Pogba from about 40 yards or something. The light bulb. Will Slim Shady please stand up this time, Paul? Because that was a great effort. 40 yards out. And he's had a chance. It's a good save in the end there from Gomez, who's already having a great game against us. Takes the piss. Mkhitaryan with the corner in. Oh, it's dealt with by Watford. The sooner the better we score at Old Trafford. We don't want to get into that vein of form where we just weren't scoring in the first half of games. It gets a bit tetchy, it gets a bit tentative as the clock goes on against teams you should be beating when you're not beating them. So we've got to get an early goal here. We've got to make something happen. I think we've got another corner here. 18 minutes, 48 seconds gone in the game. If you're tuning in, thanks very much for stopping by. Can you guys share this actually? In fact, I haven't even freaking shared this stream yet. Gonna get on the old blower on Twitter and share this. If you wouldn't mind doing the same, that'd be quality. So let's find it first of all. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Paul Pogba deals with the ball in there. Paul Pogba makes a good challenge. He wins back possession for United. He drives forward. Oh, that's piss poor. Not from Paul, but I think it was Mkhitaryan just totally giving the ball away. Not on the same wavelength there at all. Right, here we go. I'm tweeting it out, lads. Nice. Alright, 20 minutes, 5 seconds gone. United versus Watford here at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Come on, lads! We've not been convincing enough so far. I'm a bit worried. Watford have got a chance here that looks like they're going to Rory Delap throw it in the box. In the end, it's not a Rory Delap. Overhead kick chance! Oh, it was a good effort. It was right at De Gea. He was ready for it. But that was a damn good effort there by... don't know who it was because it's too fuzzy. But really good overhead kick effort from Watford there. And so far, I think they're just beating us in terms of chances created, which is piss poor. Yeah, Alex Rincon says, what a shot by Pogba. That is one of the things that Paul Pogba can do. He has got the ability to have a long shot. He's fantastic at that. He scored a lot of goals for doing that for Juventus. He scored a couple for us. But yeah, if Paul Pogba's in a position, feels like he can have a good chance, you can't begrudge him having a shot. Zlatan Ibrahimovic here on the ball. It finds its way out to Daley Blind on the left. It's played into Mkhitaryan. Can he make something happen? He's closed down by 3 Watford defenders. But we've recycled the ball out. Now Paul Pogba's on it. Just on the edge of Watford's third here. Paul Pogba gets his head up again. He's going to have another shot. Oh, my days. It's trickled through there. And Gomez is equal to it once again. He's got down to his right-hand side and he's gathered the ball up. Paul Pogba not afraid to have a pop today. Very far out indeed. He's fancying it today, but maybe we could work our chances a bit better. These are only half chances when they're 30 or 40 yards out, but as I was saying, this is Paul Pogba we're freaking talking about. Watford with a ball in down the left hand side. Shit, this is dodgy, man. Watford are causing us all sorts of problems at the back here. Oh, it's gone out, luckily. We've got rid of it. Come on, lads, get your heads up. Start playing these passes. We're too freaking slow and sloppy at the moment. We're giving the ball away. That's a good ball in there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic gathers the ball up just on Watford's third here. Finds Antonio Valencia down the right-hand side. Haven't seen much from him so far. Passes it back to Zlatan, and Zlatan runs into a brick wall and he's down. He's clutching his ankle, man. Shit! It looked like he just was beaten there. You know, I think he went down a bit too easy in my opinion, which is... Oh, United have got a chance here! Oh, shit, it's offside, is it? Is it offside? Come on, the goal stands, the goal stands! Oh, bollocks, no, it's not. Don't know what's happened here. I think United just tried to play on. Oh, what has happened there? Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he was taken down. We've obviously got up, played the quick free kick, and we've put it in, and they've pulled back play for some reason. They're not showing the replay on this channel that I'm watching it on, so don't know exactly what happened there. If somebody could clarify that for me. Lee Isaacs asked, do you think Pogba is worth £89 million? I don't really think any footballer is worth £89 million, and I certainly do not think Paul Pogba is worth £89 million. You know, I know based on his last couple of seasons, his value skyrocketed up since when we pretty much let him go for nout. But, I mean, is he an £89 million player for United? We've brought him in to be a match winner. I don't know if he's really lived up to it so far. I mean, it's early on in his career. I don't want to be a hater. I think he's a very talented player. But 89 million? I don't know. Zlatan was free. Do you know what I mean? So, good bit of play from Anthony Martial. He looks very up for it today. You know, he's a player who's not featured so much for United recently. He can come in. He's got an opportunity here. Jose's given him the opportunity over Rashford, and he can come in and impress. If he makes something happen today, which it's looking like he might, then he could be back in the side here. Lots of speculation about, is he going in the summer? Has him and Jose fallen out? All this bollocks. It's all just speculation. Why would you fall out with a really good young talented player who has been performing for you? You know, he's a great talent, Martial. He's only going to get better, but he's only going to get better if he's playing. Which is the same sort of thing you could say for Rashford, but I think Martial's further on in his career and deserves some opportunities, especially seeing as Rashford's not been great the last couple of games, although he is really still ridiculously young. Here come United down the left-hand side. The ball comes in. Oh, it's dealt with by Watford's defence. And it's recycled out. Here come Watford on the counter. The ball's gone out for a throw, has it? Yes, it has. Man United throw. And we keep the pressure on. 25 minutes, 12 seconds gone. Daley Blind with the throw to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba drifts in a ball into the near post. And it's a great control. Oh, it's a great bit of control from Zlatan on his chest. He's turned, he's volleyed. It was a fluid movement. Lovely ball in over from Paul Pogba in the end there. But unfortunately, Zlatan couldn't get the ball in the back of the net there. Really good chest though. What a great bit of control from Zlatan. Very difficult to do that. He's chested it, he's turned, and he's volleyed. Unfortunately, he's volleyed very high over the goal. But another good chance from Zlatan. If you keep giving him these chances, he's going to put one in. They're just showing the replay of the overhead kick chance that Watford had. It was a really great effort, but very far out. Not enough bollocks on it, and De Gea just clutches it very, very easily indeed. So tell me, guys, are you watching the game at the same time as listening to this? Or are you not able to watch the game, but you're able to listen to this? You just want to know what's going on? Or do you just want to write troll comments in the comment section? You know, please do get commenting. Paul Pogba, here we go! Ah, bollocks. Dealt with by Watford there. Antonio Valencia, can you make something happen? One of United's best players so far this season, and he beats his man down the right there. It's a great bit of play by Valencia! Oh, and he's put the ball into Paul Pogba, and Paul Pogba, he had a bright idea, his head turned bright yellow, but he couldn't find the back of the net. He couldn't find the back of the net. Oh, great bit of play by Antonio Valencia there, though. Really fantastic to beat his man. There's 3 Watford defenders in front of him, but he still improvises. He cuts the ball back in to Paul Pogba, and Paul Pogba with a great chance should really do better there. Should do better. Unfortunate, but some real positive starts to this game in terms of individual. Paul Pogba's having a good game so far, looking bright, certainly in terms of not being afraid to have shots. And also, Anthony Martial's looking very lively indeed. Unfortunately for us, Zlatan Ibrahimovic hasn't scored one of his many chances so far. Oh. Lee Isaac says, I'm not able to watch the game. DJ Fergus says, you're about 45 seconds behind. Thanks for letting me know, mate. I'm currently on 27 seconds 32. And William Salamanson says, I just love your reactions. That's it. Cheers, William. Thanks for getting involved. That's why I do this. I like to interact with you, lads. I was going to say lads and lasses, but what's the point? Like somebody mentioned earlier, there's no birds there. No. Alex Rincon says, Pig, the match is on Sky Sports 5. Is it? Well, it's alright. I'm watching it on some stream, so in the studio, which is not really a studio, but still. Oh! The ball's rifled in, and it's actually drifted out to the edge of the area where Ander Herrera's waiting for it, and he's had a shot from very far out. Again, we're having a lot of chances far out, and unfortunately it's high, wide and handsome. It's actually just high and reasonably handsome. About a yard over the bar. Gomez sort of looked like he had it covered. He looks very up for it in goal for Watford today, and Ander Herrera with a chance there. So we're having chances. Most of them are from distance, though. It's tough to really penetrate and get in behind and score some or create some chances in some close positions to the goal to increase our possibilities of actually getting the back of the net, because at the moment we're just shooting from distance. But eventually, if you keep giving us chances like this, then we are going to find the back of the net eventually. Mkhitaryan does well to hold up the ball. Sprayed out to the left-hand side of the pitch. And we're looking a little bit more comfortable now in terms of actually just keeping hold of the football. Not so erratic, not giving the ball away so consistently. Paul Pogba doing well, although still dawdling on the ball in the centre of the park. Lovely ball in over the top to Mata. Oh, what the hell was that, man? What the freaking hell was that? Henrik Mkhitaryan. Great ball in over. Juan Mata with the ball back in, and Mkhitaryan's onto it again, but he's spooned it, pal. He's absolutely freaking spooned it. That was poor. No, what was that? It's like he's playing American football. He wouldn't have scored 4 goals on top of each other with that effort from Mickey. Jose on the sidelines, clapping his team along, looking like a Portuguese Mr. Bean cheerleader. Sir Alex Ferguson in the stands there, looking particularly rosy-cheeked today. I don't know if it's the temperature or something else, you know what I'm talking about. Here comes Pogba, down the left-hand side. Daley Blind. It's Anthony Martial. Back to Daley Blind. Daley Blind with a lovely little ball into Mkhitaryan. Oh! And Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a diving header. Unfortunately, Gomez has made an unbelievable save. What are you doing, Gomez? You're nowhere near as this good of a keeper. Are you Fabian Barthez in disguise? Kept out again by this goalkeeper, man. Goalkeepers do just seem to raise their game when they play us. They really do. Great save from him. Zlatan with an absolute sitter of an opportunity in the end there. Should be doing better. Should be hitting the back of the net there. God. Mata and Mkhitaryan combining well, and we've got another chance on the left. Come on, my son! Is it in? It's in the back of the net. Come on, get in there! Juan Mata with the goal. He's put it away. You beauty. 31 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Have some of that, Gomez, pal. What were you saying now, son? Yes, come on. Good bit of play from United down the left. Some good combination play between Mkhitaryan, Mata. And Mata's waiting in the 6-yard box for the ball that comes back in there. It's an excellent bit of play from Manchester United, siving them open down the left. It may be fortunate in the end there. Mkhitaryan's had a big hand in the goal. It's Anthony Martial with the ball cutting back in, and Juan Mata's on the 6-yard box to slot it away, and he takes off his boot in celebration. Lovely goal there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I don't know if he was dummying it there to confuse the defence, but it looks like he's tried to flick it in himself before Juan Mata, but surely he's not that shit to miss it by that much. So I think that was just a dummy to confuse, and the ball's gone through to Mata. Put it in the back of the net. Come on, my son. Get in there. Have some of that, the Hornets. We're taking this thing out their tail. Oh, but now we've got to get another one because, it's still pretty dodgy. 32 minutes, 18 seconds gone. Watford get us back underway. United are leading the game now. If anything, it's been very even in this game, although the last 10 minutes have probably warranted a United goal. We've had a lot of chances, although, you know, be it from distance. And Watford haven't had a good chance for a while. So, you know, I think United have settled into this game here. We should do. We're at home. We beat them in terms of quality in every position on the pitch. So, you know, we just got to beat them in terms of effort and tactics, which I think we're starting to do now. We're starting to settle down and you know, play a bit more fluidly. We're not giving the ball away. We've calmed it down. And here come Watford with a chance of their own. They've got a free kick. Every man forward pretty much. And the ball goes into the area. It's headed down. But Manchester United clear away. And there's actually a free kick to United for a high boot. Yeah, Shahab Hassan says after 5 bajillion chances, a goal at last. Indeed, it had to come, didn't it? We were having a lot of chances. Oh, what a ball that was from Anthony Martial, though, for that goal. Excellent, just to side through. And they're just showing the Zlatan chance with the header. That was another key chance created by Juan Mata there down the left. And he should have really done better, Zlatan, with the finish. But, of course, a good save by Gomez, who's since been beaten. Have some of that, pal! It was actually snowing earlier where I am in the part of the country down on the south coast. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but here it's absolutely brass monkeys time. It's so cold. Might have to put the old pig hat on in a minute. Got the heating on full blast. Jesus. Sorry if there's any Christians watching now. Don't mean to blaspheme. And Watford just content really. They're passing it back to the goalkeeper here. They're going to get their heads up though, and they're going to start to attack and commit more numbers forward. They have to. They're behind in this game. They've got nothing to lose. They had a reasonably bright start to the game, so it's on United just to keep this pressure on. Antonio Valencia's got the ball on the right-hand side. He's almost managed to take it to the byline, but not quite. And the Watford's defender has won it back. Oh, Valencia with a chance. He's put the ball in there, but the Watford defender's got to it first. Just drinking some Coca-Cola there, lads and lasses. But I wouldn't advise drinking Coca-Cola. It's basically like poison in a bottle. Diabetes in plastic. That's pretty much what it is, but it does taste good. It tastes good. So if you're aware of the risks, knock yourself out. Eric Bailly with the ball now. United are probably going to slow this down now. There's only 10 minutes till half time. I would like to see us get another goal before half time and just make that second half a lot more comfortable. But at the same time, you know, let's not give Watford any chances. Let's keep hold of the ball here and work our chances intelligently. DJ Fergus says, pig hat, pig hat, pig hat. Well, if we score another one, I'll put the pig hat on. How's that? So, extra incentive. What do you think about the performance so far? I mean, I think we have really settled into it last 15 minutes of the game or so. Bit of a ropey start to the game. We allowed Watford in a couple of times. But you have to say, since the goal and a good spell before the goal, it's all been United. Very comfortable on the ball in possession. Watford haven't had a sniff for a while. And United, after the goal now, slowly working our chances, it seems. And are you guys happy with the addition of Martial into the squad, or would you preferred Rashford? Get your thoughts in. I think it was due. He was due a game, was Martial, because he has looked lively when he's been used sporadically recently, and Rashford's gone off the boil a little bit. I really rate Rashford though. He's such a great young talent. He's going to be the future of United. I just hope that he progresses at a rate that's high enough at this level, really, because is he going to feature that much, especially if we got other top quality players coming in the summer, you know, Griezmann, etc. I know pretty much Rashford's being used as a winger, but still it's extra competition for places, and is he going to fall by the wayside? I hope not, because he's a great young player. That breakthrough season he had, it was like we'd found another Chicharito or something, but he was younger and a local lad. It was brilliant. He's still just a fantastic player. He beats a man, he's got no fear, he takes the ball past people, and he's dangerous. So I think he's got a brilliant future, but I do think at this stage picking Martial was probably the right decision. Give Rashford something to fight for. And where are you lads watching the game around the world? Please get commenting with your locations. I'm not talking about your addresses here. Nobody's interested in that. Just your locality. 38 minutes on the clock now. Can Manchester United grab another one before half time? Looking for a big performance from us here today. Got to end our run of draws, of course, but we want to do it in style. We want to score some goals. So far, we've scored one lovely little goal. And hopefully we're going to score another one soon just to ease that pressure. Need to get that 2-goal cushion. And of course Watford earlier on in the game did get at us a few times. They caused us some problems, had some chances. So you've got to respect them. They're going to be dangerous. They'll probably create more and they're going to throw more numbers forward, I'd imagine, in the hope to get a result. Paul Pogba with a sprayed ball 70 yards across the pitch, but it wasn't Paul's goals. It was absolutely fantastic in the end. It's not gone to anyone. But of course, Paul Pogba is a magician when it comes to finding a long pass. Maybe not quite to the level of Paul's goals, but who is really? Who was? Nobody. Paul's goal is pretty much the best part of the ball I've seen, just in terms of finding those players from very far away and switching play. David Beckham, of course, is up there, but in a sort of different way, in a wingers sort of way, with crosses coming in. Oh shit! It's a penalty shout here for Watford. Get up, you tits! He's got up. The referee's waved it off. It's not a penalty. And here come United on the counter attack, and there's a good chance for us here. We're penetrating down the left hand side. Oh! It's a poor bit of control in the end there from Mkhitaryan. Come on, Mickey, you've got to be doing better than that, pal. Really good chance for United. Wasted by Mkhitaryan there. He's just let the ball go through his legs. He's not controlled it. And now Watford have possession of the football. But Mkhitaryan's won it back. Well done, Mickey. Here comes Ander Herrera on the right. No, Ander. Not a good ball. He's given away possession. Come on, United. Just get the ball, settle it down. Do the simple thing, Paul. That's it. Yes, just pass it to the man in open space. Anthony Martial down the left. Dangerous as ever. Gets the ball in. It trickles across all the way past Watford's goal, though, unfortunately. And the left back clears it away for Watford. Oh, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's offside. It's a penalty shout. He's fallen to the ground like a little girl once again. I've never seen a 6'5" bloke who's built like a big shithouse go to the ground so easy, but still, that's modern day football, unfortunately. At least Ashley Young's not on the pitch. Yeah, Capoue just trying to get the penalty there. It's a good little move, and maybe Smalling has blocked him off there, but it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other there, if you ask me. Nothing much in that. I don't know if that was the correct expression, but still. 41 minutes, 5 seconds gone in the game. David De Gea gathers the ball up for United. Just approaching half-time here. We look pretty content with the result, taking this in at half-time. But it would be nice to put another nail in the coffin before half-time. David De Gea dallying on it a bit. He clears the ball out. It comes straight back at him. Oh, Bay! Oh, well done, Bay. Great bit of defending from him there. Looked like he had him there, but very good from Bay. He's tricked the man, and he's cleared the ball away. United win back possession. Juan Mata on the ball in the right-hand sector of the pitch. Antonio Valencia tries to drive the ball forward, but he's challenged, and United have the throw. Shahab says Ibra has been shit. I mean, he's got himself in some great positions and had some really good chances, but he hasn't put them in the back of the net. So from that point of view, maybe he has been a bit shit. But at least he's creating or being there to be fed the chances. But he's got to start putting them away, no doubt about it. But like I was saying earlier on in the video, he's one of those players for me this season. If you look overall, he needs about 4 or 5, 6 chances to put one in. He's like Andy Cole in that sense. So, you know, Zlatan, I still expect him to score in this game. He's scored a lot of goals for us so far this season. I don't doubt him in any way. Paul Pogba here. Down the right to Antonio Valencia. Antonio Valencia hoofs the ball forward. And that was poor. Anthony Martial's offside. Don't really know what was going on there. Gomez passes it out. So, you know, not a fantastic first half this for Man United. You have to say it's been a little bit disappointing at times in terms of keeping hold of the ball and in terms of how easy it was for Watford to get through our defence earlier on in the game. And here they come again, actually. You know, they're still up for this, they are. They're only one behind. United are going to have to build on that lead if we're going to make this comfortable for ourselves. And we haven't really done that too many times this season. So, yeah. But Watford are going to give it their all to try and come back into this. United have just got to keep doing what we're doing. Actually, not keep doing what we're doing. We've got to do what we're doing better. You know, we shouldn't be giving the ball away so consistently. Paul Pogba with the ball. He plays it out to Antonio Valencia down the right-hand side. Antonio Valencia driving forward. He takes it to the byline. Can he whip a ball in? No, he can't, but he's kept the ball in. Juan Mata to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with a shot at goal. Oh, it's straight at Gomez. Gomez once again clutches the ball to his chest, and he is having a good game today, even though he's been beaten once. He's made about 6 or 7, maybe more saves so far. Some of them good. So all credit to him. But Mkhitaryan, again, really good bit of play there to get the half a yard, to have a shot, get his head up and put the ball into a dangerous position there. But unfortunately, Gomez, again, saw it coming right at him. Yes. Great bit of play there from Anthony Martial. United taking the ball forward. Unfortunately, the through ball has been intercepted and Watford come out. Here they come on the break. In fact, are they going to have one last chance before half-time? Oh, it's well in from Eric Bailly there. He's bossed it. Is that a foul? That's a foul, yes. Eric Bailly wins the foul, draws the foul, and United with a free kick. 10 seconds until normal time in the first half is over, so approaching half time here. What's Mourinho going to change in the second half? What do you think Mourinho needs to change? Do we need to make any substitutions? Do you think we're going to see Rooney, or is any players going to be coming off at half time? What do you think? I mean, I think Ander Herrera's been not been very effective so far today. I haven't seen too much from him. I'm reasonably happy with the performances of everyone else, but when I think about it, haven't really seen a whole lot of Ander today. He had that shot, of course, but don't know. What do you think? Matt has been good today in terms of creating things. Martial's looked very lively. Don't want to see either of those players going off. I think Zlatan, although he's fluffed his chances, he's still been there to add the chances. And if you feed him, eventually he's going to score. And I'm liking Daly down that left-hand side, as I was saying at the start of this video. I think that's his favourite position. He is good at getting those crosses in and taking corners, etc. It makes sense. He could be our sort of Dutch Dennis Irwin. Oh, United with a chance here. It's dealt with. It's a good tackle in the end there. It was deep in Watford's penalty area that the challenge came in. And Watford clear it away. There's 1 minute of stoppage time in the first half, or injury time, added time, whatever you want to call it. And there we go. That's the half-time whistle. United lead 1-0. Positive in terms of the scoreline. Reasonably positive in terms of the amount of chances we've had, but most of them long shots. They've allowed us too many chances and we've put the ball in the back of the net once. They did have a bright start to the first half though, but United have got to really close them out in the second half and get that second goal, otherwise it may be brown trousers time, especially if Watford do manage to nick one back. And I do expect them to score. You know, they've created a few chances. United, Smalling, Bailey, I don't know, it's a little bit ropey at the back. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this first half. I'm just going to go and have a quick half-time break, aka a cigarette. I know. Comment, yeah, I know, I need to give up, whatever. But I'm going for a ciggy at half-time, so just going to pop outside. It's freezing Billy Bollocks out there, you know. I'll be talking to freezing brass monkeys out there, I'm sure, so, you know, but I'll be back. So just chill out for a bit. I'll be back for the second half. See you soon. Don't go. Hello, I'm back everyone. Still waiting for the second half to start. Thought I'd serenade you a little bit. It's a little bit out of tune. You know my name. If I was Marrow and Fellaini. Yeah, so, first half performance, decent from Manchester United. We've got the lead going in at half time anyway, but second half we need to see a lot more bollocks. A lot of call for Rashford to come on. I noticed on Twitter, just had a quick look. And, I'd have to say, maybe I agree. Maybe in the place of Zlatan, who knows? If we need a bit of pace up the top there, it seems, getting behind. Struggling to do that a bit. But still, we're looking comfortable. We dominated the second half of that first half anyway. North Star says that was more than one smoke. It was just a very large cigarette. Seems to be some militancy going on in the comment section here. A lot of people seem to be mad at this Shahab Hassan chap. Don't know what's been said, but bit of drama going on. If you're able to check the comment section out, let me know what's going on. Right, enough of that. Enough of that, Gash. Yeah, Indyberg just says agree. Rashford for Zlatan. He's been shit so far, to be honest. He's missed his opportunities, has Zlatan, but he's got himself in those good positions. He's been found by his teammates on numerous occasions. He hasn't put it in the back of the net yet. It's not good enough really, especially some of those chances. They were very good, but he does always seem to crop up with a goal. I mean, he's still our leading scorer this season. He scored a heck of a lot of goals for us. He's right up there in terms of the goal scoring charts in the league. So, it's not like he's not a goal machine for us. He has been our focal point this season in terms of putting the ball in the back of the net. So we've got to stick with Zlatan. I don't see Jose taking Zlatan off at half time. No way. He's like his second in command almost. So, oh, hang on. I think there maybe has been a change here. Let's see. Second half's just about to get underway. If you're joining me, thanks very much for tuning in. United are currently leading 1-0 against the Hornets here. Going to have to score another goal early on here to make this nice and chilled out for the rest of the second half. Oh, because I don't want any stress. It's very stressful being a United fan, being a United supporter, watching them all the time, and sometimes they put us through the ringer, don't they? Oh. Here we go. The game's underway. 45 minutes, 5 seconds gone. If you want to sync it up, but looking for a bit more of a dominant performance second half. We did end the first half in a reasonable fashion, but got to craft our chances a bit better. And see what I mean? That's long ball from Daley Blind there. He's looking for the runner of Anthony Martial, but it's just wayward. It's desperate. We don't need to force making things happen. We need to just play it around, work our chances. Keep hold of the ball because we are just giving possession away. We started this second half bit ropey here. Paul Pogba in the centre of the park. United with the ball once again. Back to the goalkeeper. David De Gea, kick up the pitch in the direction of Zlatan. Can he win it in the air? He's up too early. And now Watford have possession. Here they come down the right hand side. It's a great challenge by Ander Herrera actually to win that ball back. And here comes Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He gives the ball to it's Mkhitaryan rather, and Mkhitaryan's given the ball away. Watford, they've got the ball now. It's a long ball up the pitch, also looking for the runner down the left wing. But Eric Bailey's there to scupper that move. Nice one, Bailey. Back to De Gea it goes, and back up the pitch, another hoof up. And Watford have won the header, but it's fallen to Paul Pogba, He gets his head up. He plays it into Zlatan near the centre circle. Zlatan finds Anthony Martial down the left. Come on, Anthony. This is what you get at, Martial. Oh, Anthony Martial. He cuts right. He cuts left. He gets his head up, and he misses. He puts it wide. It was a good chance, though. Really good run from Martial. That's very positive. He's so great at doing that. He ties defenders up in knots, and he gets that half a yard of space on his left foot, and he's looking for that bottom right-hand corner. You know, Gomez has probably got a palm to that, it looks like. Gomez maybe got a palm to it. If not, he had it covered. So, you know, but still, good run and good chance for Anthony Martial there. Rashford on the bench. They're showing Rashford on the bench. A lot of call for him to come on, you know. I'd like to see him feature in this game, definitely. You know, inject a bit of pace late on with those tired legs. He can cause all sorts of problems. And that's how I think mainly he should be used for United, you know, in a sort of Chicharito Hernandez sort of way. Gomez hoofs the ball up the pitch. Eric Bailly with the header. This time Smalling with the header away. Watford gain possession in the centre of the pitch here. Now Watford looking reasonably comfortable on the ball here, passing it around, working it around. Manchester United keeping their shape pretty well. Just giving Watford the ball here until they make a fatal error. But here come Watford down the left, they've got a chance. Paul Pogba goes in for the tackle when he makes it. Well done, Paul Pogba. Great challenge, and Paul Pogba gets United away once again. The ball goes to Antonio Valencia down the right hand side. Maybe it wasn't Valencia, I think it was Mata. Very fuzzy picture I've got here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic holding the ball up. Now Pogba's on the ball in the centre of the park. This is more like the sort of performance I was expecting from us, just working it a bit better, deeper into their half, rather than having so many shots from distance, etc. It looks like they're playing 5 at the back here still, though. So, you know, for this half, Zlatan Ibrahimovic offside. Want to see a lot more from Zlatan in this game. First half performance not good enough, not up to the standard that we expect from him. He has been a little bit inconsistent, but I say that, but he's probably one of our most consistent performers. He's been scoring the goals. He tried to get through on goal there and beat Gomez to the ball, but he was ruled offside. Not so sure about Zlatan's hair, you know. I reckon he should shave it off, you know, short back and sides. What do you reckon? I don't know. I don't think the man bun is a particularly great look for him. You know, the older you get, the less acceptable it is to have a man bun. That's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Never had a man bun myself. Comment if you've ever had a man bun. By the way, really need to get my hair cut at the moment. Starting to resemble Ray Mears or something like that, you know. Not looking too good. So I need to get this sorted out very soon. Maybe I'll go for the Pogba. Go in there, give me the pull. Just shave it off with a bowl and then dye it fluorescent yellow. I'll consider it. Watford probing here. Manchester United, lot of numbers behind the ball. Very comfortable. Watford switch play out to the left hand side. Mata tries to close it down. He's beaten. But Watford give it away, and Eric Bailly gathers the ball up. He passes it to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba looks to get us underway, and Anthony Martial finds himself with the ball once again in a dangerous position on the left hand side of the pitch. This time he cuts in. This time he finds Paul Pogba. It's a dummy over to Zlatan. Zlatan trying to find the through ball, but it's intercepted by Watford there. It's a shame. That was a nice tasty little move, but slightly misjudged there. Watford moving the ball forward quickly. Bailey's made the challenge, and he gallops forward like a gazelle in the Serengeti. Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan's been fouled, has he? No. Ref wave play on, and Watford push up the pitch. 51 minutes, 20 seconds gone here, lads and lasses. Paul Lucas says no one should have a man bun. I'm with you, Paul. Absolutely shocking. You know, he gets away with it because he's built like a British shithouse and he's Swedish and he's a top quality player. But if he wasn't, you know, you'd be questioning the man bun. Pogba's just fouled Zarate. He gets up. Yes, he's absolutely fine. But Watford have got a free kick in a dangerous position here. And Paul Pogba's given away the free kick. We don't want our £89 million player making any sort of chances for the opposition or creating goals for them, which he has done a couple of times. Was it against Liverpool or Arsenal? I can't remember now, but he had an absolute mare with a ball coming into him, gave away a penalty or a free kick, whatever it was. Can't remember now. My memory's absolutely foggy. But Watford with a good opportunity here, about 30 yards out. Can they make anything happen here? David De Gea in between the sticks. He shouts at his wall to move to the right. Here come Watford, steps over the ball. Oh, it's a good free kick and David De Gea has to make a diving leap to his right and palm the ball away like a giant panda. What a goalkeeper. Fantastic save there. Great free kick, has to be said, up and down over the wall. And David De Gea, he sees it, he jumps to his right and he palms it away. Great bit of goalkeeping from David, but you know, this is what I mean. This is what I was saying about Paul Pogba. You know, City challenge in a dangerous area. Given away the free kick, could have given away a goal. And he's 89 million quid. You've got to start making better decisions, in my opinion. Oh, Ibrahimovic is offside again, man. Mata with the ball over the top. Come on, Zlatan. Get your bearings about you, pal. He's been offside many times today so far. He's not having the best of performances, you know. Maybe we should look to bring Rashford on. Someone with a bit of pace here, although he's timed his run almost majestically there. And he got about 4 yards on the defender. So, you know, he's a fraction offside. If he'd have been onside, which he may have been onside, then good run from Zlatan. That's all I'm saying. Ugh. Watford have found some space down the right. Very cold day in England it is today. Sure it is in Manchester right now. So these lads are probably bitty bollocks at the moment. Paul Pogba gets his head up, drives United forward, and he dallies on the ball once again, but it's a foul by Zarate on Paul Pogba. United with the free kick. Arsenal, of course, won earlier. They got the result. United need to get the result against Watford here. I think we've been a bit unlucky recently with those draws. I mean, I know maybe the performances weren't quite up to standard, but some of the goalkeeper performances were great. Some of the finishing was off. You know, the actual play at times was decent. It was just we couldn't cap it off, can't finish. It's been like that a bit today, actually. You know, apart from that chance that we did put in the back of the net, we've really not capitalised on some of the good chances that we have created. Mostly Zlatan, but some of the other players, you know, it's we've got to start converting our chances more. Easier said than done, of course. You know, this is football. There's no science to it. But here comes Anthony Martial again with a dangerous run. He tries to find a pass to Zlatan. Zlatan somehow managed to get the ball. Keep the ball, he takes it to the byline, puts the ball in, but it's hit the side netting. That's poor. That's poor from Zlatan. You know, he's done well to get there, but I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there. Was he trying to actually score there? Why is it hit the side netting? Let me have a look at the replay here. So Zlatan, he does well in the initial bit to win the ball back, and then he does well to take it and find that half a yard. I think he's going for the goal, the greedy bastard. You know, he could have tried to find the runner across the 6-yard box, but no. This is Zlatan. He's actually tried to put it in a gap about that big between Gomez and the near post. Not the wisest of moves, but you know, sometimes it deflects in. Would have been a great goal if it had, but not the right decision in my opinion. I don't think Zlatan's going to come off the pitch here. You know, it'd be a bold move by Jose to do that. He's pretty much our sort of talismanic player up there, who is our goal scorer. But if he, say, brought Rashford on for Zlatan, then, you know, it would add a different dimension to our game just simply because of Rashford's pace. Well, there's Rooney, of course, but don't see that happening. Here comes Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan's been fouled. And he's holding his face. He's rolling around. It looks like he's been shot, the lad. He's holding his face. I don't even think he was touched in the face, but he's really holding his face. Maybe he's hiding his tears. Is he hit in the face there? I don't know. He's holding his face like he's been hit in the face. Maybe he was hit in the face by Niang there. But I've seen the replay and it didn't really look like he got hit in the face. So I'm sure he was. Niang's just apologised to him, so I'm sure there was a bit of legitimate contact. Perhaps an eye poke there. You know, he was clutching his face like he'd just been slashed or something. Turns out he just brushed his eyelash. United get the game underway again here. We switch play to the right hand side of the pitch. Antonio Valencia makes the run, but it's cut out there by Watford's left back. People asking in the comments if do you think De Gea is going to be leaving this summer. I don't see it happening. You know, I think he's happy with the progress United are making under Jose. As long as we get top 4 anyway, then I don't think De Gea is going anywhere. And even then, I think it'd be unrealistic to think they would unless a ridiculous offer was made. But he is one of the best goalkeepers in the world, if not the best. So who are you going to get to replace him? You know, you could get, I suppose, Lloris would be good. You know, but you know, David De Gea is brilliant. He wins you so many points every single year just on his own. Just the fact that he's got the reflexes of a Spanish cat, an El Gato, if you will. You know, I don't want to see him going anywhere. I think Jose and De Gea have got the same agent or something strange like that. So I think there's a bit of a connection there. And I think De Gea is happy playing for Manchester United. As long as we are at the top, competing in the top tournaments, etc., like the Champions League, then I don't see a reason for him not to be happy at United. But, you know, you never know. He is from Spain. It is his homeland. Don't think he'd go to Atletico. There was talk of him going to Real or... was it Barca? I can't remember now, but there was a lot, I think it was Real, a lot of talk about him going. And if he is going to go, it'll be to one of those teams for sure, but I don't see him leaving for a good few years. He's got the potential to go down in United's history as the best goalkeeper we've had if he just progresses at the rate he is and he stays and sees out his career to the end of the day. Oh, come on, my son, get in there! And I was blabbering there about David De Gea, and Anthony Martial has just put the ball in the fucking net, son! Come on, you beauty! Oh, what a finish that was from Martial. And, you know, I didn't really see the build-up there, I'm going to be honest, but it looks like Pogba started it off. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic has played a fantastic through ball through to Anthony Martial. Martial's cut back in on his right-hand side with his right boot, notices the gap in between Gomez and the near post, and he just puts it right in that gap. It is a fantastic finish by Anthony Martial. What a stunning performance he's put in today. He's done that time and time again today, given the ball with a little bit of space on the left-hand side of the pitch, and he is going to wreak havoc, whether he's cutting inside, whether he's taking it wide. What a player! Anthony Martial had a hand in the first one, of course, and this goal was excellent. Really great finish and really great through ball from Zlatan Ibrahimovic there. Just as I was starting to criticise him, he puts in a fantastic assist, but there was still a lot to do, and Anthony Martial did it all, and that is 2-0 to United. Come on, my son! Watford are out of it, you know. Calm down, let's calm down. But Watford going to struggle to get back into this game now. I did predict at the start of this game it would be 3-1 to United, with Zlatan getting on the score sheet. So, you know, there's still plenty of this game to go. Let's see what will happen. But come on, my son. United with the 3 points looking likely today. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That's a quality goal from Martial. Give us the 3 points. And, of course, Jose selecting him at the start of this game instead of Rashford. Some people not so sure about that. I thought it was the right thing to do. And he has pretty much been our best player today. He's created so many things, most of them on his own, really. And scored himself that lovely goal. So all the plaudits go to both Jose for selecting him and also Anthony Martial for the stunning performance so far here against the Hornets. Come on, my son. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic is playing footsie with one of the Watford players here. There's a stop in play, don't know what's happened. They've both got man buns! Have you seen that? Check it out! They've both got man buns. It's like battle of the man buns up in here. Zlatan's got a bit of an added advantage though, because not only has he got a man bun, he's also got a ponytail too. So, you know, a bit of a disadvantage there. Shit, here come Watford. They've got a good chance. Oh, it's a great shot by Troy Deeney. But it's over the bar in the end, or slightly wide of the goal. But a good chance there. He's done well to shuck off the defender. And but he's put it high, wide and handsome. But that's what I mean, you know. Our defence is get-at-able. And they've got at us a couple of times today. They did it just then. They could have scored. You know, looked a little bit ropey at the back here. We've got to tighten that up for the remainder of the game. Although I do think Watford still have it in them to score a goal. Like I said, 3-1 prediction before this game started. I think we're capable of scoring another goal in this time. We've got to be going for that anyway. The pressure's really off now. Or it is to an extent. We've got that 2-goal cushion. Bubble and Squeak says, 2 more lads. That's the attitude. Come on, United. Thank you guys for tuning in today if you're watching along. Hope you're enjoying it, having a reasonable time here as you either watch the game or can't watch the game, so you're watching me instead for some reason. But appreciate it. If you're not following me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter, Mr. Flying Pig HD. Oh, Zlatan Ibrahimovic with a chance on the edge of the area. The ball's played into him, and Zlatan, with still a lot to do, just gets his head up and strikes at goal there. He's in an acre of space. It might have bobbled in the end, actually. I'm not convinced about the finish, but the keeper has saved it once again, and Zlatan still can't find any joy with converting his chances today. Oh, North Star says hashtag get-at-able. Hey, that's in the Oxford Dictionary, and if it's not in yours, it's in mine. So, yeah. But what was I talking about before that happened anyway, if it's completely gone out of my mind? Yeah. Don't know. Man buns, was it? We're talking about man buns again? I forget. 64 minutes, 9 seconds gone on the clock. United with a comfortable 2-goal cushion now against Watford. It's been a decent second half from us. We've certainly nullified Watford in terms of creating chances. Although they've had a couple, but compared to the start of the first half, it's a bit better. And we've got that all-important second goal. They did get a dangerous chance from a free kick with a great save from David De Gea, so you've got to give credit to De Gea once again. You know, hasn't had a whole lot to do in this game really, but when he has had to do anything, he's done it very well. So, as you would expect from the best goalkeeper in the freaking world. Tonoy Sengupta says, get Rashford on. I would like to see Rashford on. You know, I don't see him taking Ibra off. Who's he going to take off? Martial, who's been fantastic and created a chance. I don't see him taking him off. Shit, here come Watford. They've got a chance to put the ball in. Oh, it fizzes past the 6-yard box. Back to the left-hand side of the pitch now. Watford looking to put another dangerous ball in. The ball comes in, but David De Gea gathers it up. Yeah, we could see Rashford in this game coming soon, but who for? Maybe for Mkhitaryan. Maybe for Mata. I don't see Zlatan coming off though. Even though his performance hasn't really been fantastic. We've still got Rooney on the bench as well, who could come on. You know what Jose's going to do? He's going to take Martial off, who's had a fantastic game so far, and put Fellaini on. You didn't know that's coming. You just wait. No, he won't do that. I hope he doesn't do that anyway. And Watford, they've got numbers forward. They're trying to make something happen here. The ball's played out by Manchester United, but Watford get it straight back in there. And Smalling does well in the end to get the ball away. Oh, Anthony Martial's won the ball back and he's running forward. He's galloping. Give it to Anthony and he gets it back. He's down the left-hand side. He plays it across this time into Zlatan, who's in acres of space. And Zlatan, with a very cheeky through ball, but it's a great sliding interception in the end by Watford centre-back there to stop Man United's move. But very positive stuff. Much better football from United in this second half, you have to say. Maybe it's just because Watford are a lot more open. You know, they're 2 down, they've got nothing to lose now. They've got to go for it, try and score a couple of goals. So it's very open. It's very end to end. Watford committing men forward now. Here they have it with the possession of the ball right now. Cleverly. Good bit of football here from Watford. Good spell of possession. United looking very defiant though. We've got a red wall up, and Watford can't seem to get through it right now. United play the ball out. Unfortunately, they've still got hold of the ball though. Goose Games, he says, Mickey hasn't been so good today, unfortunately. He's had his moments. He's created a couple of good chances for himself. But I have to agree, I don't think he's been fantastic. And in terms of creating things for his teammates, there was that nice bit of interplay with him involved in the first goal, actually. But yeah, not up to his usual standards. But there's still time here. There's still time. Oh, great little through ball through to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's got the ball in a dangerous position on the right hand side of the area. He puts it back centrally to Pogba. Pogba steps over the ball. Oh, another through ball is intercepted there. 68 minutes just gone on the clock. United looking comfortable here. We've got the game in the bag basically. You know, as long as we don't do anything silly here, we're looking comfortable on the ball, then you know that's a great victory, great 3 points in the bag. And that's what we need. Also I'm doing a Q&A video tomorrow, live Q&A. Haven't done a live Q&A sort of video before. Obviously people do ask me questions during these and I answer them, so I suppose that's a live Q&A. But this is specifically a live Q&A video. Not quite sure what time it will be, probably about 5 or 6 PM, something like that tomorrow. But once this video or my next match reaction has been published on YouTube, make sure you come back and comment using the hashtag AskThePig. And you can ask me anything, doesn't necessarily have to be about football, and I will try and answer it to the best of my capabilities. Also, you can tweet me at MrFlyingPigHD on Twitter, and I'll have a look at that on there. Let's see if any tweets are coming in on Twitter. You can always tweet me during these live stream games as well. Oh, here come Man United and Zlatan on the edge of the area with a chance. He's opened up his body, he's tried to curl the shot past the keeper, but once again it's straight at Gomez. Straight at freaking Gomez. Let's check out my notifications on Twitter. Andy Davidge sharing my live stream. Cheers, buddy. Mr. Peanut says only if you play guitar. I played a little bit of guitar at the start of the first half, so I hope you're watching there, Mr. Peanut. So yeah, you can always tweet me at MrFlyingPigHD during these live streams, and I'll try and get round to responding to some of those live on air when I can. Oh my days, I just missed another glaring opportunity there, this time for Watford. That is some shoddy defending. Oh, their man's got an acre of space in behind our defence. The ball comes into him. It's fortunate for us that he's knocked it right over the top of the goal there. Shoddy bit of finishing. What's this? Fellaini? Marouane Fellaini's coming on the freaking pitch. Are you taking the mickey, son? And there's Mickey C on the bench, you know? And Fellaini's freaking coming on, is he? Hey? Fellaini's coming on the pitch. No Rashford, no Carrick, no Rooney. Fellaini? No, I just don't get it. I just don't get that. You know? Okay, the game's sort of won here. And he wants to shore it up, I'm sure. Use Fellaini as a target man, as a hold-up man, as a defensive player, because obviously he's got that height and heading ability. Very useful both defensively and keeping on the ball up top there. Yeah, I get it. But, you know, this is United. We're at home. We're 2-0 up against Watford. Let's see a bit of flair. Let's see, how about we try and win this game 4-0? Let's see bringing Rashford on. You know, that's the United way, not bringing Fellaini on. Come on. Honestly, Fellaini is de-kitting right now. And here he comes on, Marouane Fellaini on the pitch. I do not believe this. I think Jose just likes using him as a sponge to clean his car or something. They've got some sort of deal on the go. And off comes Juan Mato. I think he's had a decent performance today. You know, he's had a hand in some of the better parts of United's creative play here and setting up his teammates numerous occasions. He's taken his time to walk off. But, you know, come on, Marouane Fellaini coming on the pitch. Get commenting. What do you think to that? You know, what do you think to Marouane coming on the pitch here? Defensive approach to the game. Yes, he does want a defensive approach, says Tonoi. Of course, yeah, we're going to see out the game here, I suppose. But like I said, I would have liked to have seen a bit of flair and a bit of, you know, we're already comfortably outplaying Watford here and winning this game. Why not go for it? Why not go for the juggler? Get a couple of goals. Come on, this is the United we're talking about here. But I suppose, you know, you've got at this stage, it's all about just getting the win. Just about getting the win. You know, if we'd have won this game scrappily 1-0 today, would we have cared? You know, I don't know. Jesse Hitman says Fellaini is quality. Yeah, he's quality as a freaking loofah, pal. Or loofah, whatever it's called. One of those spongy things you wash your back with. He's probably decent at that. But football, not so sure. No, he is decent. He's useful. He's awkward. He's giant. You know, he doesn't have all the ability in terms of control and vision and all that stuff. But he's quite a good destructive midfielder. Very handy holding the ball up. Can play in an advanced position. Bring others into play in an Emil Heskey sort of a way. And also be useful defensively. I get the whole thing about Marouane. He's a useful player, you know, he is. So, you know, half of this stuff I say about him, it's a bit of a joke, really. But still, don't think he's United quality. And I'd like to see us playing, you know, a game where we're not very reliant on sort of limited players like Marouane Fellaini. But there you go. Everyone's got their role. You've got to have a balanced team. You can't have, you know, a whole bunch of creative players on the pitch. You do need some defensive, destructive ones. I'd get that. So, you know, Jose knows best. You know, who am I to say? Jose knows best, really, doesn't he? But I do question that substitution anyway. That's it. Paul Lucas says, better to have Fellaini playing for you than against you. Is it, though? You know, I suppose maybe it would be. He's very good on his day, but also he's very bad on his day. That's the thing. He is capable of a howler. Watford making a couple of changes here. 74 minutes gone. Yeah, he was good at Everton. He had his better days at Everton, to be fair. I don't know if you guys use Instagram or Facebook, but you can go to facebook.com/MrFinePigHD and chuck a like on it there and follow me on Instagram. Also, shout out to my brother over in America who set up a powerlifting blog. He's got some learning to do on YouTube. You know, he's not the most technically savvy. Let's just say that. But go check out his channel. It's called Pump University. P-U-M-P University. Pump University. It's like a powerlifting blog. He's basically doing daily journals, etc. Videos to do with powerlifting and starting from scratch, basically seeing what he can actually get up to in terms of lifting weights and all that sort of thing. So check that out. I also might do a weight loss blog on my channel. Comment if you think that's a terrible idea, if you think I should just stick to football. But, you know, I've been packing on the pounds recently. You know, how much does Tyson Fury weigh? He's like 17.5 stone when he's fighting, maybe 18.5, something like that. He's a big lad, isn't he? And he's like 6'7", and he looks big, right? Well, I outweigh him by about 3 stone or something, you know? And I'm 6'2", so I definitely need to lose some pounds. So, you know, I'm just thinking I might do that because it's a good motivational thing for me. I always do these diets and lose a few stone and then I just, you know, give up and start eating freaking 17 pork pies a day and shit like that. So, you know, it might be a good motivator for me and see how much weight I can shed. Do weekly weigh-ins, that sort of thing. Jesse Hitman says he's a tree, so he's handy for Christmas. He is indeed, yes. And you could probably balance you know, an angel on the middle of his head there. So I see what you're saying. 76 minutes, 12 seconds gone in the game here. We're comfortably winning this game. Jose's brought Fellaini on for Mata just to shore things up. take the sting out of Watford. In the mix, we will join you to lose weight. Thanks very much, man. Yeah, I need to lose some weight, pal. I do. It's getting difficult to just do things now. You know, just do daily things. I mean, I'm not huge. I'm a big lad anyway, but I definitely am a good few stone overweight. So yeah. Gonna turn the light on, lads, because getting a bit dark. I'm back. Come on, United. We've got it in us to get another goal here before the end of the game. It's been a reasonable performance from us. You know, 2-0 up, comfortable. Another clean sheet so far. But it's always nice to score some goals. Jesse says Klitschko is 6'7", Tyson is 6'9". Is he 6'9", is he? Jeepers creepers, that is huge. I always thought he was 6'7", but if he's 6'9", then that's even more mental. Why do I outweigh the former heavyweight champion of the world by about 4 stone? You know, it doesn't really make sense, does it? It's not good. Zlatan with a lovely little through ball. Oh! And Mkhitaryan was clean through on goal there. And he's had a chance, he's had a shot, but it's right at Gomez, who's had a fantastic day in goal for Watford, you have to say, even though he's let in 2. But Mkhitaryan, you know, he shakes his head, he hangs it in shame a little bit, because he knows he should have done better there. He did everything right, you know, Zlatan with a lovely bit of creative play to find the ball for him, and he's totally put Mickey through on goal, 1-on-1. And Mkhitaryan can't find the finish, you know, he's been a bit off form today, Mkhitaryan. He's had a good few shots on goal, but he's not found the back of the net convincing enough for me. Jesse asks, how tall are you? I'm 6'2", so I'm not small, but I definitely should not be outweighing Tyson Fury, who's like 7 inches taller than me. Mkhitaryan with the corner in! Oh! And it's played away there by Watford. Approaching the end of the game here, there's about 12 minutes left of normal time. Just happy to get away from this game with a win, really. You know, we've got to get back into winning ways. Too many draws. Yes, we've been unbeaten, but it's the draws that cost us. And you can't draw against teams you should be beating at this level and at this stage of the season. Let's do a United of old. I hope this season we do a United of old. Under Sir Alex, it seemed to be United had a bit of a stutter at the start of the season. We started sloppily and slowly, you know, traditionally, not all the time. And then as the season progressed after Christmas, we really started to get going, start flowing and start winning games consistently and put together good runs. And that used to be the United way, you know, we'd always have strong finishes to the season, which in a lot of cases would either win us the league or, you know, salvage what could have been a bad start of the season. So yeah, I think we just gotta get back to winning ways, win as many games as we possibly can, and win all of the games that we should against the teams that are below us, basically. And then when we play these teams that are also vying for these top 4 spots, then, you know, don't drop any points. Basically, we just need to put up good battles. Here comes Rashford. Rashford's on the pitch, because teams do slip up against teams that they should be beating. You know, we've done it a lot recently. Arsenal have done it recently. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. But if it's the teams who are at the top come the end of the season are the teams that do that the least. You know, you can often win the league if you beat all of the teams below you, basically, and don't lose, or you know don't necessarily have to win against all the teams around you. Then you can often win the league. You know, just by beating the teams that you should be beating, because often the teams that you should be beating beat you. And here come United with a counter-attack. We've given away possession here. 80 minutes, 33 seconds gone. United looking to be calm and collected here. Just control the game. Paul Pogba slows things down to the centre of the park. The ball goes out to Marcus Rashford, who does his man with the first shot. And he has a shot at goal. And he should have maybe taken it on a bit further, but he saw a pathway through to goal there, and he's unleashed the trigger. It's gone straight at Gomez. But positive from Rashford. You see, he's got that ability to beat a man. You know, he comes on and beats people. That's what he does. Yeah, we're just basically closing out the game now. You can see the snap has gone from our play. There's a little under 10 minutes left of normal time. And we're just pretty content. I mean, here comes Paul Pogba actually with a pretty dangerous move. He's played it out to Rashford on the left. And Rashford takes it in. He finds Zlatan with a cheeky little pass. Zlatan holds it up like he does. Fantastic bit of hold-up play by Zlatan. He plays it in down the right. And oh! Oh, it's a great ball in there. I think it was Mkhitaryan who's played the ball in, and it's Zlatan who gets to the end of it. And he couldn't quite control it and put it in the back of the net. He's just dashed a foot out to it, really, and had a calamity. But lovely 1-2. I mean, he's played it out to Mkhitaryan, then he's got himself back into the 6-yard box. And it's a greatly weighted ball from Mkhitaryan. But Zlatan, once again, he's off. His control, his touch is off today. His finishing's off. That was a dangerous position. And he perhaps should have headed it. Perhaps it was just a shit touch, you know. He's had a mare. Zlatan's had a mare. He's pretty much had a mare today, apart from his creative play. You know, he's played in some lovely passes to teammates in the final third to get players in one-on-one. But his actual finishing today, not too hot. Not too hot. Oh, and here come United with another chance. Though the ball sprayed out. Oh dear, Niang just beats Pogba. Pogba's been fouled. It's been deemed a foul by in the end by the referee. So we've got a free kick here. You know, with a game this comfortable, when you're 2-0 up and you're looking dominant, I'd like to see us sort of go quite attacking, really. You know, play with a bit of vigour. It looks like we are doing that actually now. As I say that, we're starting to cut them open. Here we go down the right. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he puts the ball into the 6-yard box. Nice. Yeah, I was just saying we're dawdling on it a bit there. We were dawdling, but you know, we did what I wanted to do, and that was just get right at and be a bit more direct. We've got to remember that Watford are going for it now. They're committing numbers forward. Their shape is getting moved all over the place. And United can exploit those holes and their gaps in the defence, as we did there. We've won ourselves a corner. Coming up to 84 minutes gone on the clock. We're taking our time. Mkhitaryan's gonna take a little while to take this corner. Oh, Paul Pogba's handball. It's handball, ref. He's let Watford play on here, and Yang takes the ball forward. Oh, dangerous move here, but Manchester United are galloping back there, the whole defensive line, and we win the ball back. Here we go on the counter-attack. There's a lot of space here. Marcus Rashford's got the ball. He gives it to Paul Pogba, who gives it back to Marcus Rashford. What are you going to do, Marcus? Make that cheeky run. He plays it to Paul. Paul ignores the direct forward run of Rashford and cuts it inside. Somebody saying they just subscribed to my channel, I think, or maybe subscribe to someone else's channel if it was my channel. Thanks very much. Make sure you do subscribe if you're not subscribed for upcoming live streams. I was hoping to do a live stream of the Liverpool Spurs game today with Henry Hotters, but I think he's working. So don't think that's going to happen. But I'll get him on soon for a pigcast. Probably do a live pigcast next time as well. We usually just do like a pre-record. Most of the time we don't even do video. But what I'm going to do in the future is just pretty much like this, just a live stream of the Pigcast podcast, and also subscribe to that on iTunes and the podcast app, and also on SoundCloud. It's called Mr. Flying Pig HD's Pigcast podcast. It's a bit of a mouthful, but you know, I'll try and get him on soon anyway for another Pigcast, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Also, if you do follow me on YouTube, you can also hit the little bell next to my name on my channel page, which will notify you when I've uploaded a video. That's always useful. And please do chuck likes and stuff on these videos. It all helps me, you know, get slightly more of an audience, etc. But yeah, obviously you just do this for a bit of a laugh. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching along. I hope you've been informed about the game if you know, you're not able to watch it. And if you are watching it, I hope I've not spoiled it. But here we go. Watford with a chance. It's dealt with by United. They may have won the corner. No, they haven't. It's a goal kick. 86 minutes, 15 seconds gone, and success was not very successful there. What a surname that is. David De Gea with the goal kick. We're just slowing things down now. It looks like Jesse Lingard is derobing on the sideline here. So it looks like he's going to come on to see out the game, be our final substitution. Bit of pace, it's a positive one. I like that sort of move. Surprised not to see Rooney today, but we have seen Rashford today, and unfortunately we've seen Maran Fellaini. But that's just my opinion. Of course, I will be doing a normal sort of regular match reaction for this game afterwards. So after this live stream, give me a little bit of time to do it, upload it, and there'll be another match reaction video on there, just the sort of usual thing, breakdown of the game, for anybody who wasn't able to watch this live stream or watch the game, etc., just wants to get involved with the comments. So make sure you come back for that about half an hour or so after the final whistle. My brother's coming to visit in the summer as well from America, so I haven't seen him for a few years. So that'd be good, and he's a big Manchester United fan, so we'll probably do a couple of podcasts around about that time as well. So keep looking for that. As I say again, his channel is Pump University if you want to check that out. Watford here, they're looking to make something happen. They've got numbers committed forward. And success with a successful pass in the end there, but in the end, the runner wasn't as quick as the ball, and he's not being able to keep it in. On comes Jesse Lingard then to see out the game. It's Mkhitaryan who's coming off. He's holding a tissue to his bleeding gums at the moment. It's Mkhitaryan, and yeah, Jesse Lingard. That's a positive result. I think Mkhitaryan's had a decent game today, but never set the world alight. He's had a good few shots, good chances, crafted a couple of good opportunities for himself in terms of getting a little bit of space to have a chance. But no, his shooting's been off right at the keeper. Mourinho gives him a big pat on the back. And Mkhitaryan hangs his head a bit. He's not too happy about his performance today, but it's a positive in terms of, we've won the game and we all know what he's capable of. I have to say, stand-up performance for me today would probably be, I think Mata was good. I think, of course, Anthony Martial was brilliant today. And apart from, the finishing, Zlatan's not been bad. He set up a couple of chances. In fact, the second goal. So you've got to give credit to Zlatan, but his finishing was poor, and you've got to expect a lot more from him. So as a striker, your job is to put the ball in the back of the net. So, it's sort of not a very good review of Zlatan's game today either. David De Gea, key saves from him. Ander Herrera's not been bad. Haven't seen a whole lot from Valencia by his high standards this season, but useful as ever. I mean, we've defended reasonably well today, apart from in the sort of first 20 minutes of the game when Watford really did get at us on numerous occasions and cause us problems and question that partnership of Bailey and Smalling early on. We've done pretty well. We have done well. And we should be battering Watford anyway. Watford a gash. Come on. Oh, Rashford tries to make something happen. We've just hit the 90-minute mark. Not sure how much added time there is at this stage. Ibrahimovic to Rashford. Rashford goes down in the penalty box, but the referee waves no. Didn't win the penalty for us there. Pogba controls it, tries to win the ball back, but it's cleared out. And Manchester United get the throw in late on. So we're just seeing this game out now. It's it's a victory for Manchester United to break the spell of draws we've been having. Come on, my son, get in there. Good dominant performance against Watford today, who beat us 3-1 earlier in the season. So freaking have some of that, Watford, you bunch of little bees. Or hornets, or whatever you are, That's not a very hard mascot, is it, There's no devil. Can you get more badass than the devil? I don't know. Right. So, 3 minutes of added time. We're approaching the first minute of added time, the end of it. So it's 91 minutes gone now. So we're just seeing out the game here. It's been a real positive in terms of the result. We just needed to win today, get back to winning ways. We've done that. Happy days. Anthony Martial setting the world alight at times. Paul Lucas says Valencia solid every game. You're right, he's not necessarily set the world alight today, like I said, but he has been solid as ever. He's pretty much been our best player this season. He's quietly been our best player. He's won Player of the Month a couple of times, and he's been fully deserving of that. Gomez plays the ball out. He's had a good game today. You have to say he's saved so many shots from us, most of them from long range, but still he's put in a good goalkeeping performance against us, but not good enough to keep out the key chances, of course. United, 2 goals to the good. Oh shit, yeah, DJ Fergus says pig hat, pig hat, pig hat. I forgot I said I put the pig hat on when we scored 2. Shit, it's a little bit late, I'm going to go get it. Come on, my son, get in there. Well done today, lads. We've won the game convincingly. Pig hat is on. 2 goals to the good. Have some of that. Dab, I ain't dabbing. Someone's saying dab. I do not dab. Watford with a dangerous free kick here. About 30 yards out, what can they do? All little too late for them anyway, even if they do put this in the back of the net. It's a very poor free kick from them, and United just clear the ball out. Final whistle, is it going to come? Where's the final whistle, ref? Think he's playing another 30 seconds? There it is! Final whistle's gone. Come on, my son, United with the 3 points in the bag. We're back to winning ways. We are marching on. We've got to keep, if the teams above us are dropping points. Liverpool are having a mares. Arsenal have had mares recently. The teams are dropping points. United need to be consistent, beat these teams that we should be beating, and who knows what can happen by the end of the season. I've got a feeling, that United are going to finish top 4. That's my feeling. So, really happy with the performance today, especially from Anthony Martial. I thought he was tremendous. He probably gets my man of the match. Who do you think was your man of the match? Get commenting with your thoughts and opinions below. But that pretty much wraps it up. Good game of football there. Not fantastic from either side. United looked a bit ropey early on, but we settled into the game very well. Started to dominate. Started to control Watford. And 2 lovely goals gives us the victory. So happy days. We've got the 3 points in the bag. Have some of that, you scumbags. And thank you very much for tuning in and watching this, of course. After this video has been published to YouTube, please do come back and chuck a like and a comment on it. And also, like I say, I'll be doing a regular match reaction right now, which I'll upload to the channel very shortly. So, that pretty much does it for the live stream today. I hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Come on, United!